Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Deanin It Yourself. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install one of these things. It's a wireless garage door opener. If you guys haven't seen one before, it's basically just a keypad that you mount somewhere outside your garage door to give you access to your garage door. It works just like your regular garage door clicker, except it's fixed and it uses a keypad to open your garage door. One of the cool things about this garage door opener that I really like is that it gives you the ability and the flexibility to have access to your garage door from outside or give access to guests. If you need to give somebody access to your garage, this is a cool device. It definitely is worth it. I do encourage you guys to get one of these things because it is an accessory that I use all the time. And I also have friends who've told me they don't know how they lived without one of these things before. So there are different models to these garage door openers. The one I'm using today is by Chamberlain, and it is the model 940 EV. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to install this. If you guys want to use the exact same one like this, I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you guys can get it. If you guys are interested, please go ahead. You guys can purchase it from below. It doesn't cost you guys anything extra, but it does help out the channel. I'm also going to be going over the programming of this as well. So if you guys want to skip to just the programming, check the timestamp below and you guys can follow it to see when I start the actual programming. So now I'm going to go over the installation of these things. It's a pretty simple installation. Usually to install these things, pretty much you're going to have to install it with 2 screws. There's one here, and you can see the screw hole on the bottom here where the other screw goes in from this side. All right. So now the first thing you want to do is you want to locate where you want to install the garage door opener. I've chosen to install it right here, just outside the garage door. This surface is wood. Now, before I start and let you guys know, I am installing it on a wood surface, but you may not have a wood surface to install it on. So, if you do not have a wood surface, then you're going to follow the same steps, except you're going to put some sort of insert like this in prior to putting in your screws. So you're going to have to drill a hole for these. If you're using concrete or drywall, you're going to have to use one of these inserts. You're going to put it in first before you put the screws in. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Once you unbox the garage door opener, you're going to notice that it comes with the mounting hardware. The garage door opener itself, we have some mounting hardware here, 2 screws, and we have a battery. And these are all the tools that you're going to need to get your garage door opener installed. Before I begin, guys, I just want to say one thing. If you guys like my videos and you like my content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, mash the like button. It definitely helps out the channel and it helps that YouTube algorithm keep me relevant to you guys. So if you don't mind, please go ahead, mash that like button, share it. And also feel free to leave comments below. I like hearing from you guys, and anything that I can do to make my videos better is what I'm all about. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video and start the install. All right, guys, the first thing we want to do is we want to put once we've located where we want to install our garage door opener, which I've located right here, you want to go ahead and drive your first screw in. And you want to leave it maybe like an 1/8 or a 1/16 of an inch off the surface. You don't want to drive it all the way in, because what you want to do is you want to hang the garage door opener on here, but you want it to fit snugly so you can adjust it. You don't want it to be too loose. You want it a little bit snug so you can just slide it to adjust the level. Now, one thing to remember is, because I'm drilling into wood, I can just drive this screw in. Now, if you guys aren't drilling into wood, you're going to have to put in one of these inserts first. So you're going to have to pre-drill a hole with a concrete bit or a regular drywall bit, and then insert this first before you drive your screw in. Now that we have the first hole drilled, we can go ahead and hang our garage door opener on. It just slides in to this groove here and hooks on. Now that we have the garage door opener installed on the first screw, we can go ahead and open it up and remove this part right here to expose the battery compartment and the opening for the second screw. Now what we want to do is we want to make sure that our garage door opener is level. So what we'll do is we'll put a little level on it and we'll adjust it until we get it where we think it's pretty level, which it looks good right there. And once it's level, we can now go ahead and drive in the second screw that will hold it in place. Okay, and now it's nice and snug. Our garage door opener is installed. The only thing we have left to do now is to connect our battery. Remember guys, if you guys are installing this on a concrete surface, what you would do in the case of the second hole is you would either put a mark there and then remove the garage door opener, pre-drill your hole and put in your insert, then put it back and then catch it with the final screw. But like I said, in this case we're using wood, so we don't have to worry about that. Once you install the battery, you can go ahead and put the battery compartment cover back on. And your garage door opener is now installed. All right, the next part is going to be the programming. If you guys already know how to program it, then you can skip this. And thanks for watching, but if you want to stay around and watch how we program it, then and just hang tight. I'm going to go ahead and go over the programming instructions with you guys right now. All right, before we start the programming, we want to locate our garage door motor. It's going to look something like this. The reason why you want to do that is you want to look on the back side of this. There's going to be a button with a color. Based on the color of that button is going to determine what programming steps you're going to use for the garage door opener. Here I am on the back of my garage door motor, and as you can see here, I have an orange button. So I'm going to follow the instructions based on programming of the garage door for our orange button. If you guys have an orange button like me, you're going to follow the same process, but in actuality, this step will also work if you have a red, orange, purple, or green button. So if you guys have any one of those buttons, this is going to be the same process for you, so you guys can follow along. All right, the first step is we're going to press and hold the star and pound button until the keypad lights stop blinking. All right, once it stops blinking, we're going to go ahead and enter the 4-digit code that you decide that you want, and then press the pound button. Once you do that, you're going to press the enter button, the corresponding time to the color of the button you have. In this case, we have orange, so I'm going to press it 3 times. And then press the 0 button. Now we got to go ahead and press the learn button on our remote, on our door. And last step we're going to do now is go ahead and enter the 4-digit code again and press the enter button. Right? When you do that, you're going to hear a click on your garage door opener, and once you've done that, you now know that the code is entered correctly. In order to test this, I'm going to go ahead and enter the PIN and press the enter button, and the garage door will activate. Let's go ahead and try it to see if it works. As you can hear, the garage door is closing. I press enter and open it back. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was a pretty easy install. If you guys ever wanted to install a wireless garage door opener for your garage door, I hope you guys followed along in my video and hope you found it helpful. And if you did, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.